Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Lucy Kake. We talk about anything and everything that there is that you feel like you ain't comfortable talk with your friends or your family out there. This is the channel to be.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever try.
My main video for the day today is some of the risks you should take in your early 20s. Yes, I'm in my 20s and I'm speaking out of experience. So I have written them down here, and I'm going straight to the main points for the video, guys. So number one is that be yourself. Most people in our early 20s, that is ranging from 20 to around 25, rather from 20 to around 27, that is when you feel like you're so young and you are enjoying your early 20s, your 20s, that is. So number one is that you be yourself. Some people who are in their early 20s, they tend to live a fake life, tend to impress people by doing some things just to attract the wrong crowd, because in this society and the era that we are living in, most of the nasty things, most of the cruelty things that are happening are the most things that are attracting a lot of audience. Those are the things that are making you get notified on Instagram with a blue tick, on Facebook and a blue tick on TikTok and everywhere else. If you're living a life to impress other people, you're missing out, because you'll be living a fake life. Imagine you'll be spending the entire day with your friends, hanging out, taking alcohol and all that, and then in the evening you turn into your house and you find that you don't have mafuta ya kupika, huna kitunguu and all that. But deep down yourself, you know you had money and spent it with your friends just because your friends were having some fun, and you felt like you need to join and have some fun like them. That don't be afraid to grab in some opportunities that come your way. Any opportunity that displays itself, bora tu inalipa rent, just go for it. Grab in the opportunities that display themselves, because you don't know what the future holds. And again, you don't know who is really watching. Any opportunity that comes your way, grab it and make the best out of it. Stand in for yourself. Yes, learn to stand in for yourself. Unaona ile like, I'm Lucy, you can't do this to me, you can't tell this to me, because I'm a fight for myself. I'll fight for myself. So sometimes you get to situations that either we are getting manipulated or we are getting used, but you know at the back of our mind, like, this is not happening, just because we feel like maybe there's something you're going to get in out of maybe you feel like kuna kitu tu uta benefit out of the situation that you are in, only to realize later back in future, or when you look back, now that is when you see like, yo, I was manipulated, I was being used, I was taken for granted. Stand in for yourself. If you feel like something is not really working out, step out and get out of it. Sometimes it only takes a step, an action, to get yourself out of a situation that you are in. Just a step and a mindset. Just a step and an action, and get yourself out of the situation that you are in. Yes, have boundaries. So boundaries ni nini? Boundaries ni kama nikiwa hapa kuna wall, so I can't cross to the other side without having to either niruke hii wall ama nizunguke ndo niende ile side ingine. If you have boundaries, most people won't get close to you, as in you won't attract if you have boundaries, people, they'll know where to touch, what to say and what to do in your presence. Because they know, if I say this, nitakasirisha mse fulani. If I do this, it will make him or her angry. And it's so important. In your clique of friends or in your circle, have boundaries. Tell them, this is what I want, this is what I do, this is what I feel it's okay with me. If you do this, you'll be messing me up. If you do this, I won't be okay. Have boundaries. Yes. Is that accept critiques. But remember, there are positive and negative critiques. Negative critiques are those critiques that mtu tu anakuchukia bure. Those critiques that are meant to shun you and show you like you're doing literally nothing. You are nothing yourself, as in those critiques that are going to hizi zenye zitakuweka huku kwa chini ya kiatu, you know, those people that tuseme they are kind of jealous because their critics were like, yo, you don't know me and you're here criticizing me for nothing. Also, there are positive critiques that are meant to build you, critiques that are meant to take you to the next level, critiques that are meant to make you a better person, because all the same critiques could build or destroy you. Know what to take in and know what not to take in. Another thing is that mistakes are lessons. Yes. Every time you make a mistake, it means that you are trying out something new, something different, and you failed because at the beginning you had no idea. And whenever you fail, don't sleep there, wake up, dust off yourself and move on, because at the end of the day, mistakes are lessons and you have to learn from your mistakes. A person who doesn't learn from their mistakes are stupid. Mistakes are lessons, and you make mistakes because you are trying out something new, something that is kitu hujaifanya, and it's only when you make mistakes that you learn. Learn to embrace your mistakes and learn from them. Don't just embrace them and make yourself a failure. Like, just because you messed out on something, usisonge mbele. You fail, or rather you fall, wake up and dust off yourself, and life goes on. We've made so many mistakes and they've never defined us who we are right now. We've gone through so many things that have made us look like failures, but we decided to step on them and move on. Another thing is that apologizing. Yes. Oh my God, it's so difficult, but you have to. It's a very, very difficult thing. Like, umenikosea, and then I'll be like, hi, sasa, I know I did this and I'm so sorry. And sometimes there are those people that you take, there are those people that when you apologize to them, they'll take it for granted. And there are those people who take it as a weakness, you know? But at the end of the day, the Bible says that you have to forgive what? Unafaa forgive watu sijui 77 times a day. If you've wronged someone and you feel like, wow, that was so much intense and I never intended to do this, kindly go apologize, because you really don't know what the future holds. Unaweza nikosea saizi and then you come to find out that next time or the next year, you know. If you make up a mistake, if umekosea mtu, just feel confident. Ena tu mwambie, I'm so sorry, I did this and this, kindly forgive me. Just that. Akuforgive us, forgive, you've done your part, because you really don't know, like I said earlier, you really don't know what the future holds. Know your worth, know who you are, and know what you really are meant to be, because you are destined for greatness. If only you choose the right direction, the right path, and the right friendships to get you through, then you'll be worth much more than you think. Another thing is that have a routine. A routine, yes, could be a routine like a prayer routine, a workout routine, maybe a podcast routine. You could be listening into some things that are empowering yourself, things that are going to build you and make you a better person. And from that, you're going to experience a lot in your early 20s, just before you get into your 30, just before you get into your third floor. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to getting some comments, like the last video that I did about the relationship deal breakers. I got in some very, very warm messages. Thank you guys, and keep supporting me. This is Lucy Kaki. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and of course share with your friends. Corona is still there. Keep safe, sanitize, and of course, peace out.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love